Hi, my name is Mendez, and I have a few questions for you. Do you want to feel valued and important? Do you know what you're going to do with your parents once they get too old to take care of themselves? Do you know how to react in stressful situations? Well, I have a solution for you. A little background, this is from NCBI, which is the National for Biotechnology, states that 4.5%, which is 1.5 million, older people live in nursing homes, and 2%, which is 1 million, live in assisted living facilities. This means that there is 15,600 nursing homes in the United States. And then there needs to be 1.5 million CNAs to take care of all these people. This is ironic because there is actually over 1.5 million CNAs in the United States, but people and facilities are often short-staffed and they don't have reliable workers to show up for their shifts. This leaves the residents feeling neglected and not having anyone to take care of, and this is due to inadequate care. I've actually been a CNA for a year now. I started in a small facility that's about 5 minutes from my house. It showed me the ropes and it got me into the field, and then I was kind of just thrown into the situation. Even though I'd gone to school for it and had done clinicals, you never truly know what you're getting into until you have that hands-on learning. And then about 2 months ago, I started working at an agency called Cascade. And an agency, I basically go into random facilities that are short-staffed and need extra CNAs, and I fill in that gap for them. By doing this, I learned to adapt in very stressful situations. You go in not knowing anything about your residents, and you just have to jump in it. So basically, I had to learn a lot amount of knowledge in a very short amount of time. Today, I will persuade you and everyone to seek out to become a CNA by speaking about the importance of job stability, how to value empathy, and lastly, how to use the skills you've learned to impact you in real life situations. Starting with my first point, I want to talk about how it has a high job stability. There are currently 19 homes in Topeka, Kansas, which is where I'm from. This isn't including hospitals or agencies or other CNA related fields. Being a CNA for so long can give you other job opportunities because it is such a hands-on learning and a people skill, and it can lead to other areas of work besides just health. Not only do you have these awesome benefits, you also, since you're certified, you can work anywhere in the United States. There can also never be too many CNAs, as I've said before. There's always a need. There's constantly people getting older and need to have care. It's also a supply and demand, especially with the increasing population, means that there's going to be more aging people, which means there's going to be more CNAs. Now that you know about how it has a strong job stability, I'm going to tell you a little bit about how it has a positive outlook on your emotions. This brings me to point number 2, to value empathy. Going into this job, I was a very selfish teenager. I thought older people were irrelevant and I could not relate to them whatsoever. I was stubborn and I definitely did not want to help anybody that wasn't going to help me. Now I know residents have beautiful lives and they have a desire to want to tell you and give you words of wisdom. They rely on you to be there constantly for them when they need you. It's really crazy that people who are 4 or 5 times older than I am expect me to take care of them, and they put their lives in my hands. One of my residents, she was talking about there was this cook, and she's like, he's so young, and I was like, yeah. She's like, he's 18. I was like, yeah, he is. And in my head, I was just assuming that she was like, he's too young to work here. And I'm like, I'm 18 and I'm too young, she's probably thinking. And in the end, she was just trying to be a little matchmaker. But it's just crazy that we are so much younger than these people and we do take care of them. This has also taught me a valuable lesson about being a mother. Growing up, being younger, I was like, I could never have children or be a mother and take care of a whole family. But now I am 18 and I'm taking care of 15 to 20 residents at one time. So I just feel like it has built me to be able to parent and be a mother. Now that we know a little bit about being a CNA, how it can change you in a positive way, I'm going to bring this to real life situations. This brings me to point number 3, real life situations. So when your parents get older, you either have the option of putting them in a nursing home or taking care of them yourself. Whatever way you decide, being a CNA can help you make that judgment, because you can either choose to take care of them at home because you're qualified, or you can put them into a nursing home. If you do put them in a nursing home, you could often see signs of mistreatment or signs to look for when they're declining. And then also, it has helped me a lot with medical terminology. In the future, I plan on becoming a nurse, so there's a lot of things that I wouldn't know if I wasn't a CNA that will help me with my job opportunities in the future. I also know a lot about medications. Even though I can't pass medicine, I know different types, I know different forms and what they're used for and what times they can be passed. I've also learned a lot of history about residents. I'm 18, as I've stated before, and we've learned so much about these people that were born in the 1900s that I wouldn't have learned any other way besides having this one-on-one interaction with these people. It has also taught me a lot of patience and understanding. Growing up, I had very slim patience. Never thought I'd be CNA because I was always on like a little string that I'd always explode. But working with these people, we gotta understand that they can't walk as fast as us, they can't eat as fast as us, and you have to be patient, understanding, and work with these people. Today, I hope I persuaded everyone to seek out to be a CNA by speaking on how it has job security, how it teaches the value of empathy, and lastly, these skills can impact real life situations. In closing, I don't believe this is a lifelong career for me or everyone. But I truly believe that this job has impacted me in a way I didn't think was possible. It has matured me, it has taught me valuable life lessons, and as a whole, I feel like since I have endured all these stressful situations at such a young age that I wouldn't normally deal with, I feel like that I could conquer anything put in front of me. And thank you for watching my persuasive speech.